Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Layla, and welcome back to the channel.
Huey, say something deep.
All great things will eventually come to an end, but new beginnings will arise. I don't mean to pull the Huey card on you, but in this case, I'm talking about rappers. Most rappers, after they done pressing the gas pedal, they still have their heart set on music. Instead of creating more music, they start to develop what they see as a talent. For example, you have J. Cole's label, Dreamville, where he hosts such talents like Ari Lennox and Jid, who's been blowing up recently because of the Ceiling Challenge. And of course, you have Lil Yachty's new label, Concrete Boys, that's been blowing up all over social media, by the way, that hosts talents such as Draft Day and Caribou. I know people definitely heard the Cypher and Caribou's part. If you don't know who the Concrete Boys is, I guess you're not tapped in like that, but Yachty definitely have been working on them and definitely been putting them on the map. With upcoming artists signing to become a part of said established rappers labels, just like J. Cole said, she can go up, she can go down. Either way, nigga, be prepared for it. Even though they are established and they are a big name, does not mean they have the skill, the mindset, hell, even the time to actually sit there and develop talent. It's been plenty of artists who got fucked over by big name rappers and had their careers either dwindle in the dust or not become as big as they should have been. Today, we're going to take a look on why every rapper label fails. Shout out to 1111 for the content. Let's get to it.
Honestly, if Kanye West offered me a record deal right now, I would not sign it. Same goes with Travis Scott's Cactus Jack label and also Playboi Carti's Opium. As extremely tempting as it would be to sign with your favorite rapper, as we're about to see, this is one of the worst mistakes an up-and-coming artist can make. While it's true that you do receive an instant boost of clout simply by attaching your name to an established star, not only is that shadow often too much to outrun though, but then like Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely are literally saying, it's easy to get trapped inside that box.
For another artist to give an artist a shot and then see that artist get as big or bigger can be tough. A lot of people wouldn't be able to handle that. A lot of people who have artists signed can't handle that.
Today we're seeing more and more rappers start their own record labels, including some you would have never guessed. However, all of them seem to be doomed from the start.
Sign it to like a big name artist. Let's just go with Travis Scott and SoFaygo. Back then I used to bump SoFaygo so much, bro. I had a phase where I went through SoFaygo, Yeet, and then like basically the underground rappers really like taking over TikTok and stuff. I was basically like in my SoFaygo bag. You couldn't tell me back then, you could not tell me SoFaygo wasn't that nigga. You couldn't. When I found out that that man was like signing to Cactus Jack, or he signed to like Travis Scott, you know, it was cool, but niggas was looking left and right like, okay, like when is this nigga gonna drop music? That nigga took a 2-year break, probably 3-year break, some and he took a long ass time, and for him to be an underground artist, that is terrible. Oh, because he's just trying to get his foot wet. We want to be completely honest. SoFaygo should be where Yeet is at. If you're tapped into like the underground scene like that, or if you know who those two artists is, if SoFaygo, and this is everybody says, if SoFaygo would have kept going making music and kept dropping, him and Yeet will probably be in the same position right now, currently, as we see that nigga Travis Scott. Fucked him up.
Signed to then more recent ones like Kanye West's Good Music label, Tyler the Creator's Odd Future, Kendrick Lamar's PG Lang, Rick Ross's Double MG, Wiz Khalifa's Taylor Gang, and Young Thug's Young Stoner Life Records.
That's my brother, like, he signed to me, but it's like, it's not even about a signature. This my real brother.
Today it feels like every at least semi-popular rapper has other artists signed under them. Polo G's Cap-A-Lot Records, French Montana's Coke Boys, Westside Gun's Griselda Records, DaBaby's Billion Dollar Baby Entertainment, and Rich the Kid's Rich Forever Music, to name a few.
Dad, look, I'm so glad they are not beefing, because we do not need no more niggas beefing. I promise you that. It's too many niggas out here beefing. And I'm telling y'all the truth. Y'all niggas need to go touch some grass, you know, hug your mama, hug your paps, your G-ma, do something. Go praise the Lord, something. Y'all niggas need to stop beefing, cause now it's getting to a point where y'all niggas beef more than y'all make music. Like y'all beef is talking more than y'all music, and that shit is ass. But besides the point, I'm glad that Rich the Kid and Famous Dex is not beefing. Famous Dex says no beef. He just don't want to be associated with Rich the Kid. Can't fucking do Rich Forever like that. That whole label is fucking poo.
Look at him. I ain't hiding him. When the next man doing good, you salute him. I ain't trying to kick it with nobody. Folks. No, I don't have beef for Rich. Listen, guys, I'm not even about to dress it on live because what's something gotta be explained. Yeah, I know Rich changed my life. I'm just not Rich Forever no more. I'm independent. And I'm proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah. Nigga, it's cool as hell. He's like, I don't want no dealings with that. Like, keep my name out of that shit. Like, out of it. Like, nigga, your shit is poo. I don't know what to tell you.
However, this is where it can start to get a little confusing. Most times these rapper-owned record labels are imprints of a separate major label and they don't typically handle distribution of the music. For example, Kanye's Good Music label was an imprint of Def Jam, YSL is an imprint of 300 Entertainment, and J. Cole's Dreamville is Interscope. But then over at Travis Scott's label, you have someone like Sheck Wes who is signed to a joint deal between both Good Music and Cactus Jack, along with distribution through Interscope. Although Don Toliver's signed to Cactus Jack too, but his distribution is through Atlantic. Or another example, Lil Wayne's Young Money is an imprint of Cash Money Records but distributed through Republic. Like I said, it can kinda get confusing to the point where some rappers don't even know they're signed to multiple labels.
Alright, so basically what he means by that is levels to it. Not that you just sign up with Dreamville and that's it, you just with Dreamville. No. Dreamville is in a partnership with Interscope to help distribute your music. Dreamville haven't been established for that long, so they're using Interscope to help push out the music more than if they was to do it by themselves. I basically looked up what J. Cole said, partnership that him and Interscope have. So he said, we provide the artists, the direction, the guidance, the music, and the new ideas. And they provide, which he means Interscope, they provide muscle and years of experience of really giving artists the proper push. Can't get confused because it's so many subgenres of who you're assigning to. Like with Blueface, his shit goes so far it don't even make no sense. It's Cash Money West, and then Cash Money have a distribution system which could be like something completely the way. It could be with Interscope, it could be with Atlantic. I don't know, I didn't do the research on that. But like I said before, yes, if you sign that contract with J. Cole, you are signing with J. Cole. Basically what his job is, to put it in another term, he's gonna get the talent. He's gonna basically provide the actual label with everything that they need. So the talent, the sound, everything like that, and help give the artists that push that they need. But at the same time, distribution and how to like actually make the world hear your music, that's through the actual labels of Interscope. Do your homework. I say that. Do your homework. If you don't know what you really signed up to, get a lawyer, do your homework before you sign that paper, because it can get really, really wicked. I'm telling you, it can get wicked for you, and you gonna be ending up looking like Blueface. Don't even know who you signed to. So
as I mentioned before, it would be one of the hardest things in the world to turn down an offer from Kanye West, or Lil Wayne, or Travis Scott, etc. Especially when they're your inspiration for music, and when a lot of these guys who sign are typically pretty young and don't come from much.
He's recording Carter 3, so I'm just in the sauce right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we did Bedrock, and was like, you got to sign. You want to get on? He's like, this gonna be the single. I was like, all right, cool. So I signed. I didn't even think about it. I didn't think twice.
However, just over 2 years later, Designer would prove to us one of the biggest reasons why you shouldn't sign with these rappers. As he would
just think about it. Do y'all niggas know any other songs by Designer other than Timmy Turner and Panda? This nigga probably dropping music and we'll never know. Niggas don't even check for this nigga no more. Y'all have to realize, yes, I understand, like, oh my god, like, yes, I understand, like, this and that, and oh, this nigga came up from that, da, 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 da. But you have to see it, man. These niggas truly don't care. They most likely don't have the time, because mind you, even though they kind of done rapping, they still probably trying to work on their own shit, and they got own shit going on, and they doing this, they doing that. Like, the most, I feel like the most you get from signing to a rapper is, hey, this my man's, y'all should go listen to him. That's basically all you gonna get. You sitting here thinking that this nigga gonna sit here and develop you is a fucking fantasy. It's like you trying to live your life on GTA 6, and that shit, nigga, that shit ain't never coming true. You ain't never gonna shoot a cop and then earn 5 stars. It's more likely for you to win the lottery than you to actually sit here and get developed by your favorite artist. No bullshit. Because the way that Designer got done dirty, no, the way that Sofago got done dirty, it's just like, it should show you. You feel me? It should show you, like, these niggas don't give a fuck about you for real, twin.
Easy for fans to label a guy like Stunna for Vegas at Billion Dollar Baby, for example, as DaBaby's sidekick. Or as you'll often hear people say, Ken Carson and Destroy Lonely are, quote, Playboi Carti's kids. Some fans also argue that Yeat should have signed with Playboi Carti's Opium too, but honestly I disagree. I really don't think Yeat would be as big as he is right now headlining these shows and pulling these massive numbers if he had joined under Carti's wing. After grinding independently for years, Yeat signed his first record deal back in 2021 with Zach Bia's Field Trip Records in partnership with Geffen Records, which is owned by Universal and home to other huge stars such as Olivia Rodrigo, and together they've done a perfect job of managing his career.
This is to all my peoples who's out there grinding with that music shit and want to take this music shit serious, bro. And this is where you have to take a step back. This is where Designer fucked up. This is where all these niggas fucked up signing with these rappers. So you gonna sign with a nigga, right? You have to sit there and look at the talent that he personally developed to see where them niggas is at. From where before they signed to after they signed. Where are them niggas at? You can't just jump the gun and just be like, oh, Drake trying to sign me, sign with Drake. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I feel like where everybody went wrong is like they get caught up in the names and the lights and like they on top right now. And then when it's actually time to sit down and stand on business, they ain't stand on business. They just doing the stupid shit. Like, I think Yeat, a great example. That nigga sat there. All right, let's look at the numbers. He signed to the same shit that Olivia signed on. And if anybody know who Olivia is, bro, if you don't know who Olivia is, you're like living under a rock, bro. She's like legit another Taylor Swift. She's huge. She's huge right now. And look at Yeat. Huge. He just did a song with the fucking Minions. Y'all niggas have to fucking wait. Y'all niggas have to wake the fuck up. And y'all have to see what the fuck y'all got going on. If you want to sign to a label, do your homework. What them niggas be like, do your homework on me, bro. Do your homework. Because you can't just sign to a nigga and just be like, oh, y'all have to sit there and you have to do your homework. See where this nigga can take you, this nigga can take you, this nigga can take you. He lucked up and got signed under. Now look at him. He on bro be on top for a long time. That's because he did his homework. He did his homework.
However, Yeat is another interesting case and actually demonstrates the next big problem with these rapper-owned labels. Back in 2021, Yeat would also launch his own record label, initially named Twizzy Rich Entertainment. But despite only including fellow rapper September's Rich and a few producers, it wasn't long before drama split yet another label apart. As an established artist, when you sign a new rapper, you are risking the chance that something happens to them, which will now also affect you. And although they'd been best friends, it started to feel like from our outside perspective that September's Rich got jealous of his homie's success and kinda became a burden to Yeat. From being accused of scamming fans online to then getting booed off stage when opening for Yeat, September's Rich quickly became a bad look for Yeat's brand.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Is that why them niggas is beefing? Cause I don't know if y'all know, Yeat had dropped like a little diss on, I don't know if it was on September's Rich or somebody else, but like, shit, I'ma just play the clip.
Had it for my own brother switch up on me, shit so crazy. That motherfucker really idiot broke now, shit so crazy. I'ma pull up then I break it. You a pussy, let your face it. We can get your kid in many ways. We can do it real basic. Backwood, we can.
And then that diss was kind of like, they was like, ooh, who he talking about? Who he talking about? That's the reason why niggas is like, I'm pretty sure it's not no bad business, but it's just like, yeah, niggas egos. Nigga, you gotta focus on you. You gotta do your own shit. You can't just hate a nigga for what he do. Hey, bruh, no, I feel like then again, if you sign to a rapper's label, it is what you make it of. If it is like terrible business, that ain't shit you can do about the partner. You just shit out of luck. But like, if it's on a way like September's Rich, where I don't think they fell out of bad business. I just think they fell out because like niggas was just being like jealous of each other. You just have to make your own wave, nigga. That it just shows that like, nigga, you're not pop. Nigga, you gotta get lit. At the end of the day, you can't really count on nobody. You gotta get your shit lit. If it's not bad business, nigga, that's you. If it's no bad business, nigga, you should be out there on TikTok. TikTok blow your shit up. You better be out there on Instagram. You better be doing interviews. You better be doing this. You better be doing that. Nigga, get your name out there. You have to get yourself lit. If you can't get yourself lit, then nigga, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Because you can't get mad at another nigga because you're lame, nigga. Because you don't want to put in that work, nigga. Because you're not dropping. Because you're not doing this interview. You not da-da-da-da. Go check my last video if you want to know how to blow up, too. Matter of fact.
The whole Gunna snitching rumors have kinda left YSL up in the air for the time being, as well as then you get someone like 88 Camino of 88 Glam, who after being dropped by The Weeknd's EXO record label for SA allegations, then tries whatever they can to publicly bring down your label with them.
This nigga makes 500 M's a year, and he can't give his nigga one song. I'm like, Abel signed me, he didn't even give me a feature.
That right there.
Sound like a hating ass nigga. Nigga, just because you out here doing some wild shit don't mean you have to try to bring everybody else down. Look, I don't know if them allegations are true, and my name is Bennett. I ain't in it. He just says SA allegations. I take that shit so seriously. But nigga, just because you're a fucking weirdo don't mean everybody else is a weirdo. Stay in the back room, sir. You're fucking weird. You can hear it in that nigga voice. The nigga weird as fuck.
Besides King Von, who else has really made any noise from Lil Durk's OTF? Or again, nobody on Chief Keef's Glow Gang has even come close to breaking into the mainstream. The truth is though, that's how every record label works if we're being honest. You look at any major label and you'll see that the majority of their roster isn't even poppin', but then they'll have a few big stars to make up for it. These rapper-owned labels are still record labels, and as we know, a lot of luck goes into making it in the music industry. Plus, they're gonna have problems too, like all the major labels have.
That's why, you know, music is getting trashed, because you signing so many people, yeah, you're not developing everybody. If you sound like 80 people to a label, bro, only like no more than 10 of them niggas is actually gonna blow. No more than 10. Shit, no more than 5, if we want to be completely honest. I feel like it's all about how you make it to be. If they give you that push, nigga, you better take that push and you better take it for a mile. And like, back to Sofego, even though his shit kind of like his shit kind of fucked up right now, he still is like making music. He's really still trying to do his thing, and I appreciate him so much more. If you doing that, I feel like people will appreciate you and your catalog and your discography a little bit more. Yeah, you can always, at the end of the day, you can always like blame the labels. You can do this and you can do that, but that at the end of the day, it's like how hard you going and how much you working on. Like you can say, man, the label did this, the label did that. If they stop your music, they stop your bag. We can't do shit about that. But if you don't have that type of problem, nigga, you just have to go out there and get it.
Of course, Drake signing to his idol Lil Wayne, but eventually they all just get to that point where they're too big and need to move on. And despite Drake's split from Young Money in 2018 being rather mutual, it isn't always that easy.
I'm always so grateful for those three people, despite, you know, how things may have ended up.
While one could look at a label like Cactus Jack and say that it's a failure due to Sofego and Sheck West, someone else could say that it's a success thanks to Don Toliver. There's definitely pros and cons to weigh before signing to another artist, but as we also saw, that's true for any major label. However, I still don't think I'll be signing to Kanye West anytime soon.
Video. Woo! Great video, man. Shout out to 1111 for the video, shout out for the content. I greatly appreciate it. Don't sign to no rapper, bro. If you run to sign, do your homework. That's all I can say. That's all the advice anybody needs to say. If you gonna sign to Cactus Jack, look at the artists that he signed and look at their careers and look on how shit is handled. Go in, like, if you have to do some deep searches, nigga, do your own homework, because at the end of the day, it's you who is signing that contract. It is you who's choosing to go with this person. At the end of the day, The decision is on you. So if you sign that contract and you get into some bad business and you be like, oh my God, this and that, nigga, at the end of the day, who picked up that pen and put that name on that paper? Who said, you know what, out of every record label that's trying to pursue me, I'ma choose that one? It's you. Nigga, do your homework. Make sure you know who you're signing to. Make sure you know that they ain't gonna fuck you over. Get lawyers. Lawyer the fuck up. Make sure that them lawyers read that contract out to you and tell you exactly what the fuck you're gonna get if you sign to that label. Do your homework. And then if you go and you sign and there's no bad business and you over here getting mad at other niggas because they skyrocketing and you still in the same place, nigga, you need to go get lit. That's on you. Everything is on you at the end of the day. Go out there, chase your dreams, bro. Do your homework. And if you sign, bro, big ups to you, but just stick to the plan and know what you gonna do. Because if the shit go up, the shit go down, nigga, you better be prepared. Alright, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed it so much, please give me a thumbs up and help me so much with the algorithm. Comment down below, like, what's the top tier labels right now? What's the hottest rapper labels right now? Make sure you follow me on all my social medias. Link will be in the description box below. Make sure you follow me on my Discord. Join me and my gang so we can link up, chat, all that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you tell everybody that you love them, because you never know when you're gonna lose them, and that's facts. And I catch you in my next one. Peace.